Hi, my lovely souls. How are you guys? So, it is Taurus season, and even though my sun sign is a Pisces, my moon sign is a Taurus. So this definitely I resonate a lot with Taurus because again, this is what I truly feel inside is the way of how a Taurus thinks and interpret things. So let's start with Taurus, and this is all about how signs will be, what they need to kind of focus on during the sign of Taurus. Starting with Taurus, what does Taurus have to focus on? What does Taurus have to focus on? Taurus. And we have the Ten of Cups, water energy. You guys are definitely focused on completion here, on whether it has to do with love, family, something you're passionate about. You guys are looking forward to probably this whole chaos of pandemic to just come to an end so that you could get forward to just coming to this completion of your heart's desire being fulfilled. And I feel like it took a pause. I feel like you guys were so close in accomplishing so much. You guys were focused. You guys are definitely a focus sign where you guys are just worried about stability, worried about finances being right, love life. So this will be your focus, and make sure that in order right now, because we cannot be around people the way we would love to, just make sure you are, even if you are doing social distancing, the things that you're passionate about, there's still things to focus on, things that you could make better or plan for ways that you could change things or do things differently once we're able to go back to normal. So this is a nice card. It's just, and because it's upright too, I just feel like you will get this completion. It's just, this will be your focus. So just right now, plan things out, write things out, have a blueprint of what you will do once you get out of this quarantine stage. And it seems like this completion will be happening. It's just right now, it's at a standstill. So I wish it wasn't. Next up, we have Gemini. Gemini got 2 cards that came out, and we shall read it as is. We have the 8 of Swords, air energy, which is just like you guys, and we have the Hanged Man, water energy. So with this being said, there's a lot of things that you guys are just hung up on in your mind, and it's just letting me know that you guys have to get out of this mind frame. A lot of anxiety is being built. You guys are a sign. The elements of air is always constantly in your mind, always hung up about things. So this is just letting me know that you guys are like stressing, worrying, thinking about how you guys are going to get past this, when it's going to get past. And this is just urging me that even though you're hung up on things, not knowing, the unknown is just, it could become overwhelming. But this card is urging you guys to just get out of your head. Don't be in there that much because you want sanity. You don't want to sit there and just spend your time worrying, stressing, living in fear. And oh my God, someone died. And oh my God, this is happening. Oh my God. Listen, if it wasn't for the pandemic, do you understand that thousands and thousands of people will still be dying every day? It's just that it seems so close to home because it's just becoming just like a bundle of things. But you're the guys that are trapping yourself within this. There is a space. Come out of this. Don't bandage yourself. Don't bondage yourself, should I say, in just your thoughts. There are things that you could still do. Do you understand that being in your mind, worrying and thinking about things will weaken your immune system? So you yourself will cause yourself to be weak if you was to come across the coronavirus. Think about that. Next up, we have Cancer. Cancer, what's going on? Oh, Cancer. Okay, I'll take this one too. I'll take both of these since they turned over. And I'll shuffle those in a few. We have the 9 of Swords. And we have the 4 of Wands. So we have air and we have fire. So right now, the foundation, stability. It's not going the way you want it to. But then again, whose life is going the way they want it to right now in this pandemic? Not being able to sleep well, worrying, anxiety getting to you because the home is not stable, because we can't go back to our homes, because we can't go back to the way things were. Taurus season, they are a sign of stability, grounding yourself, Water signs, I'm a water sign. We tend to be all up in the air, fantasizing, thinking about what to do here and that and third. And oh my gosh. Yeah, but right now, let's ground our thoughts. Let's work with what we can work with. If you're thinking crazy out of the box and we're in a box, it's going to be a little bit hard because right now we have restraints. So right now, look at the restraints right here. It's time to not lose sleep over this. Do not restrain yourself. This is letting me know that you have to let go of the things you cannot control. Because if you worry and you focus on what you cannot control, what you cannot change, there's not going to be any stability when it comes to your home, which could be physically your home or your body, your temple. You're going to become sick. Worrying, fear will only cause your immune systems to just weaken. And then what? You become weak in order to let a coronavirus infiltrate your body and probably take you out because you're here doing the things that do not make you strong. So focus here. Next up, we have Leo. What's Leo looking forward to, or has what they have to focus on during this card jumped out. So I'm going to turn it over. It's sideways. When it's sideways, I like to turn it over and then face it the way upright. You have the Page of Pentacles, Earth energy. We are in an Earth energy right now season. So with this being said, this might be a message that you guys might be getting when it comes to probably how to take care better of your health, how to do things where you're grounding yourself. It is a young vibe here. This is a person that likes to sit down, organize, plan things out. If you need to organize things within your life, maybe things that you didn't have time for before because you are a fiery energy. You probably were on the go. Right now that you are grounded, that you cannot go anywhere and not do anything, this is the time to plan better. Have the time to plan your life better out so that when we do get released back into the world, you're able to just go step forth your plans in motion with that fiery energy versus sitting there thinking about like, oh my God, now I don't have the time to plan this. Oh my God, now I have to catch up with work. Now I have to catch up with my finances. Now I have to, no. Do it now while you're forced to stay at home and do this. Because when we jump back into the real world, we never have time. So, with that being said, best of luck, my loves. Just in case if you guys have any kids and they might be an earth sign, Virgo, Capricorn, and Taurus, make sure you pay attention to them too. They may have something that they want to talk about and they might not know how to approach, or they're taking their time to approach you guys of how to, listen into what concerns them. Virgo. What's going on, my Virgos? During Taurus season, what is there to focus on? Virgo. Ooh. Oh, that one flew pretty far. So let me catch that. Okay. Flip it over. We have the Four of Pentacles, Earth energy too. So with this being said here, this card right now is just letting you know that for two things. Either you're holding on to things, the unknown, not knowing what to do. Should I hold on to my money? Should I save money? I believe this has two pretty much interpretations. Yes, you should be saving money. But even that, I feel like you have to also hold in from probably restrain yourself from going out, from putting yourself at risk. Hold back from probably getting too emotional, too desperate, too wanting to just get back into the way things were before. And until we get that go, there's nothing you could do, there's nothing I could do. We have to go by what the rules are set for us. So, the fact that we are in Taurus season and you guys are both earth energy. It's about grounding. It's about stability. It's about planning. It's about holding on to what we do have, the blessings, the life that you still have. If you're seeing this, it's because you have life. Hold on to your health. Hold on to your sanity. Do not let this go. Hold on to your money. Do not just start wasting money and spending money just because, oh, the government gave me this, or you know what, now I don't have nothing to spend. I'm not going out drinking. I can't go out shopping at a mall. No, hold on for a rainy day, because do you know what's happening tomorrow? Do I know what's happening tomorrow? Anything could change in the blink of an eye. And we've noticed this just with coronavirus. We got shut down. So it's time that we hold in the things that really meaningful to us, should I say. And, you know, still stay grounded and stable. So, protection. Make sure you have value to yourself still. Next up, we have Libra. Oh, Libra. What's going on, my Libras? Let's see. Libra during Taurus season. Oh, this one flew out. The Five of Swords, air energy. So this is pretty much, a lot of you guys, I feel like there was a battle that you guys were probably going through. Since you guys are very the main focus when it comes to your mind and your thoughts, you guys are either coming out of it or have to come out of your thoughts, your fears, your anxiety. The fact of not knowing of what is to come should not deteriorate you. Do not let the fear infiltrate, should I say, your health. If we let fear, worry, all that stuff conquer us, we weaken our own immune system. What good are we to ourselves if we don't really hold on to our health? We are our first line of defense. We got to take care of ourselves. Some of you guys probably have been fighting and arguing, having nasty fights with your loved ones just because you're quote unquote stuck with them. You're stuck with them. No, you're not stuck with them. This is your family. These are the people you chose. That's your partner. Those are your kids. What do you mean that at the end of the day now you're stuck at the house for 12 hours with them when you was only stuck with them maybe 3? That sounds really bad. I don't even like saying I'm stuck with my family. So you guys shouldn't be like that also, or feel like that. Let go of the nasty fights and arguments, especially if it's coming from your side. But even so, I feel like this card being in the reverse means that you guys will be coming out of this. Just got to stop the fighting within each other, yourself, the battle within yourself, because you're just going to cause chaos for yourself and also others. Next up, we have Scorpio. Scorpio, what's going on during Taurus season? What is your focus during Taurus season? Scorpio. What is your focus during Taurus season, Scorpio? I'll take this one right here because it seemed like it wanted to. And we have the Three of Wands, fire energy. So right now, you guys were definitely waiting on something to happen. And of course, it didn't come in the way you guys wanted to. It hasn't probably come in. And this is not your fault. At the end of the day, we're upset. We're blaming things. We're blaming other people. But at the end of the day, this right now is focusing on the things that you were really waiting for that did not come in. Whether it was money, whether it was a job, whether it was a family, love life, ideas that you wanted to put out there. During Taurus season, they teach us to ground ourselves, to become stable. You are a water energy, so emotions, things that you're feeling, ground them because they will drive you crazy. The more that you think about fear and worrying and all that stuff, it's a way to just weaken your immune system more. And then you just become susceptible, should I say? Oh, am I saying that right? I don't even know if I'm saying that right. But you will succumb then to the coronavirus. Because what's the point of you having your immune systems at 100 and then you yourself start deteriorating because you're worrying about things? So make sure you just stay out of your head about the things that did not happen. Because eventually we will be going back to normal. Okay, next up we have Sagittarius. during Taurus season. Sagittarius during Taurus season. What's going on? Sagittarius. Sagittarius. Here we go. Sagittarius. Again, when it's sideways, I pick it up and I just still read it upright. And it was upright. So we have the Page of Wands. Fire energy. Sagittarius, you're fire. Here you are. This is a person that, you know, the energy of this is somebody who is just straightforward, wants to, you know, it's a fire energy just like you. Imagine you being young again. How do you guys charge at something? You have an idea, it sparks, and that's it. You're gone with it. You want to move forward. You're quick with it. You want to learn. You want to put your idea into place. But right now, because we're during this pandemic, should I say, you know, we have to find the season of Taurus to bring us down, ground us, stabilize us. And even though, yes, your mind is conjuring a whole bunch of ideas and what I could do and what I could do and what should I do and where can I go, make sure you plan that out. This is a young energy right here. So they ready to learn, ready to jump forward, ready to take that leap. But right now, physically, we can't do that. So you know what? If you have all this energy within you, write it down, plan it out, write a blueprint. Because when we are back to quote unquote normal, you already have that set. We always say, oh, we don't have time. I don't have time. I'm working. I'm doing this. I got to feed the kids. I got to do groceries. I got to do laundry. I got to do. Okay. Now you have time. You have nothing but time. So what are you going to do? Write it all down. Write all your plans out. Because like that, when time is time to just light up that rocket and go, you are ready. You have a plan. So this is nice because it means like you guys are definitely have to just focus on what it is that you want to plan once we're ready to go back to normal. Next up, we have Capricorn. Capricorn during Taurus season. Oh, no, did anything turn over? No, it didn't. Capricorn during, oh, wow, beautiful. That just jumped out. And we have the Ten of Swords, air energy. So this is someone that is just felt like they were backstabbed, that they got done dirty. And you guys being such a powerful grounding, pretty much like Taurus too, energy, who is stable, who have everything's right, you know, to feel that right now you can't be as powerful, as empowering, as organized as you may want. Because right, the fact of you not having control has you so over and done with. It makes you just feel useless, like hopeless, because you guys are always have things in control. But during Taurus season, just like you guys are Earth sign, take the time to plan things out. Maybe before you didn't have the time to take time to really plan things out. You guys are planners. You guys are organizers. Yes, I get it. But you guys probably had to do it in the moment. Right now, you have the time to really sit down, make a blueprint so that when all of this is finally over, hopefully, you guys already have something in motion, something planned out, so that you don't use the excuse like, oh my God, I never have time. Or maybe I wanted to write a book. Maybe I wanted to start a cooking show. Maybe, yeah, extra income, plan it out now. Stop feeling like this, because all of us are feeling like this right now. Hopeless. We feel like our own peoples have backstabbed us. Our government. We feel like no one is in our corner, basically. But we have only ourselves to be in our corner. Air energy also makes us be all up in our head. Try to kill those negative thoughts, please. And just really come into this grounding season, just like you guys. You guys are earth energy. You're all about stability and grounding. Good luck, my loves. Aquarius. Aquarius during Taurus season. Aquarius. Oh, Aquarius. Sideways, I will read it upright no matter what. And it is upright. Aquarius. So you guys got the Knight of Pentacles. This is the energy of wanting to have things pretty much, you know, stability. Just like it is here with Taurus season. Grounding. You know, having a plan. Having somewhere to kind of go. But it's at a standstill right now. Earth energy tends to be very slow moving. And even though this is a knight, the knight will not move forward until he or she has a plan. So right now, being that you have nothing but time, please take time to plan things out. Especially if there was things in your life that you wasn't happy that you were doing before. How can you make more income? Can you open up your own business and become your own entrepreneur? Can you be more involved with the community? Because that is something that you guys love to do. It is time to plan things out, stabilize your mind, because you are an air sign no matter what. Ground yourself in order so that this night could then take off as soon as things is over and back to quote unquote normal. So best of luck, my guys. It seems like you guys will be doing this. It's just right now you're in the planning phase. But make sure you take advantage of the time that you have now. Because I know once everything goes back to normal, you guys will not take the time. This is the time to really look inward within your probably even heart and think about the things that you probably haven't gotten done that right now you could get done. Because you're granted the time. Nothing but time. Slow energy. Pisces during Taurus season. Pisces, what do you need to focus on during Taurus season? Pisces. Oh, wow. Okay, I got 3 cards. All right, Pisces. Here we go. So we got the King of Swords, air energy. We have the Page of Swords, air energy in reverse, and then we have the Magician. I would say this is like fiery air energy too, I think, if I'm not mistaken. Some people like to use fire and energy for fire or air energy for the Magician, but I see it more like maybe more fiery in my sense of the word. But he has all the elements. So anyhow, so with the King of Swords and the Page of Swords, the Magician makes the magic happen. But right now, for the fact that you have 2 of these right here that are like opposite of each other. When we have the King of Swords, I just feel like maybe for some of you guys, in order to make the magic happen, you have to get out of this phase of probably feeling worried. The anxiety. Right now during Taurus season, this leads us to be more grounded, to be more stable, to probably really put our thoughts and worries into, more organized. And this is the person, because it's more young energy, when they're in this phase, they're thinking about the master plan. How can I do? But they just go very forward with it. They cut through whatever they have to do. They don't think about it. And that's that. But once you make the magic happen and you take the Taurus season to ground yourself, to turn this upside down, you become enlightened. You become the King of Swords, the mature energy, the one that says, you know what? I'm taking this time right now during Taurus season to just chill, relax my mind, my thoughts, my action. I'm going to plan out how to make this magic happen so that I am more mature about my situations of handling things. Maybe being too emotional, because these people here, air energy, are not as emotional as Pisces. So this is just letting you guys know to maybe focus more on the reckless emotions, the immaturity of your thoughts, ground them during this earthly energy over here during Taurus season. Make the magic happen so that when things get back to normal or is normalized, you sit here with this authority, with your thoughts in check, with your emotions in check, and then you can make your plan to move on to the next phase. Next up, we have Aries. Last, Aries during Taurus season. Oh, this one came out. We shall flip this over, and we have the King of Rods, the King of Wands, fire energy in the reverse. So right now is letting me know this king right here, when he is on this road over here, this is fire energy just like yourself. Oh no, excuse me, I'm about to drop my Taurus. Whoops, you guys didn't see that. Sorry guys. So during this earth season over here of Taurus, the king is upside down. This king over here, when he's like this, he is someone who is just mature, who knows what he wants to do, who is going to take all this energy that gets riled up in him or her and puts their plans in motion. But right now, because of this pandemic, it feels like you're out of place. Fire energy, you guys are very impulsive. You guys just definitely did pass, but you guys didn't have such a triumph, season because of all this BS that's happening. So you guys feel right now like this, like the king that really was sitting on their throne trying to make shit go back into order, and chaos came out of this. So even though, yes, this didn't technically happen, you wasn't sitting on your throne making things happen, and you feel more like this, it is time that you use this second season over here after you guys to definitely just ground yourself, plan things out. Make your thoughts stop racing. Don't worry so much, because this will pass. But the more you worry, the more you worry about things, and you live in fear, you're gonna weaken your immune system. And guess what? This is a pandemic that definitely feeds off those people that are just weak with their immune systems. So are you going to feed it things so that you could just catch it and die? Or are you going to do something about it so that you could be like, you know what? I'm going to be this king that I wasn't able to be during my season because of this BS. But you know what? I'm not going to let this kill me. I'm not going to let this get to me. I don't care what has been happening. I am going to become this king. But right now, this is how you guys are feeling. So best of luck, my loves. I love you guys.